Hi, welcome to another IGCSE O-Level Economics video, where today we're going to be covering the chapter number 5, Market Failure. Previously, we've studied about demand being the ability and willingness to purchase a product at a given price. This is usually related to purchasing power, where an individual, based on their income, has not only the desire, but a sufficient level of money to purchase a product. In contrast, supply is the ability and willingness of firms to provide for goods and services at a given price. Certain suppliers are incentivized to provide certain goods and services at particular price levels. For example, certain fine dining restaurants may charge a lot more in comparison to fast food restaurants who are willing to provide food at a much lower price. The interaction between the two forces is called market forces, whereby in economics, in a market system, resources are allocated. Notice the word market system. There are other systems where other economic agents decide on how to allocate resources. For example, a planned or command system where the government decides everything, or a mixed system where both government and private individuals decide on the allocation of resources. However, a market failure is generally defined as the inefficient allocation of resources. This means that the production or consumption of goods and services have negative externalities on third party. This leads to an abuse of power by firms or decisions that fail to take the external costs. Notice there are both private costs and social costs. So, what this means that certain consumers make choices that also lead to the consumption of harmful products and services. Abuse of market power or monopoly. A monopoly is where a sole provider, or generally in the United Kingdom, is defined as a supplier that is providing to 25% of the entire market. A monopoly results in output being restricted, high prices being charged, and low quality being provided to customers. For example, on September 2015, Martin Shkreli decided to hike drug prices from $13 to $750. He achieved this through restricting the output of the drug, whereby he could naturally extort prices from consumers. In other circumstances, we may have the production of certain goods or services that may lead to negative effects on the environment, such as pollution. Finally, we can also consider from the fact that certain products or services are consumed a lot more in comparison to others. For example, in economics, we have harmful products that may be consumed by consumers just because they are demanded more. We can think of cigarettes and compare them with educational products. In certain circumstances, consumers often prefer to purchase cigarettes in comparison to studying or buying educational products. Therefore, this leads to harmful products being overconsumed while beneficial products are underconsumed.